Welcome to the case study series in Human Resource Management by Skilled MBA. Today's case focuses on eBay's China Center of Excellence, CCOE, and the challenges faced by its new general manager, Vivian, who stepped into leadership in 2012. Tasked with a sweeping cultural transformation in a cross-cultural, globally structured organization, Vivian's mission soon turned into a struggle for authority, alignment, and empowerment. This case illustrates the real-world complexities of organizational change, especially when led by a woman leader under constrained power. By the end of this case, you will be able to understand the dynamics of organizational transformation in global firms, analyze leadership challenges during restructuring, particularly from a gender and authority lens, explore the impact of cross-cultural management on local execution. Propose strategic responses to maintain influence amid change. eBay's China Development Center of Excellence, CCOE, was set up to tailor global eBay strategies to the Chinese market. Vivian, appointed as GM, was expected to lead a cultural shift that would energize operations. However, soon after she assumed office, headquarters realigned reporting structures, diminishing her authority and creating a leadership paradox: high expectations but low control. This case revolves around four critical themes: organizational transformation, the effort to reshape corporate culture amid global-local tensions; leadership challenges, the complexity of influencing without authority; cross-cultural dynamics, adapting global strategy to local realities; authority and empowerment, navigating leadership with constrained decision rights; strengths, visionary leadership, innovative mindset, focus on localized transformation; weaknesses, reduced authority, post-restructuring, resistance to cultural change; opportunities, leverage local market insights, enhance diversity and inclusion, reposition eBay in the Chinese market. Threats, centralized control from HQ, cultural inertia, internal alignment challenges. Vivian adopted key elements of change management: establish urgency, highlight market needs and organizational gaps, form a coalition, recruit change champions across teams, create a vision, build a localized yet globally aligned roadmap, communicate change, drive clarity through transparent messaging. These steps reflect Kotter's model, customized for eBay's complex setting. Vivian's approach combined multiple leadership traits. Transformational. She inspired others through personal commitment and vision. Collaborative. She worked to build consensus in a culturally diverse environment. Strategic. She balanced daily execution with long-term goals. Resilient. Despite setbacks, she persisted in moving the organization forward. Stakeholder interest influence, key concerns, local employees, high-medium culture, career growth. HQ leaders, medium, high strategic alignment, market partners, medium, local responsiveness, leadership team, high-medium authority, execution success, effective transformation, required managing tensions between global mandates and local priorities. Strategic alignment. Balancing HQ's global vision with Chinese market needs, organizational resistance. Changing entrenched mindsets. Resource constraints, limited personnel and budget for transformation. Authority limitations, restructuring reduced local control, increasing friction. What are the critical steps Vivian must take to transform eBay CCOE's culture? How should she lead with diminished authority? How do HQ decisions affect local empowerment? What change management tools would suit this context best? These questions are designed to help you evaluate transformation through both strategic and human lenses. How can empowerment be fostered in a highly centralized structure? What role do mentorship and peer networks play in supporting Vivian? How do gender dynamics complicate leadership transitions in global corporations? This slide invites a deeper dive into leadership psychology, organizational politics, and diversity in global firms. Strategy pros cons. Strengthen local decision-making. Empowers local teams. Drives relevance, may clash with HQ control. Structured change management. Clarity and reduced resistance. Resource-heavy mentorship and peer networks leadership support. Depends on quality of mentorship. Hybrid reporting, model balance of control and autonomy requires coordination. Vivian must choose between speed and sustainability, compliance and autonomy. Global strategic direction. HQ sets top-level priorities. Collaborative forums, regular alignment sessions, local implementation authority. CCOE customizes delivery for China performance feedback loops, data-driven adjustments from both sides. This model promotes alignment without micromanagement. Phase 1, assessment, 3 months. Review structure, culture, and feedback. Phase 2, alignment, 2 months. Build consensus between local and global teams. Phase 3, execution, 6 months. Roll out cultural initiatives, training, and leadership restructuring. Phase 4, evaluation, ongoing. Monitor KPIs, collect feedback, refine approach. This timeline supports continuous learning and adaptive transformation. Organizational transformation demands more than a title. It requires influence. Authority can be rebuilt through trust, collaboration, and visible impact. Cross-cultural alignment is essential in global organizations. Female leadership in traditional structures adds unique complexity, but also fresh opportunity. Hybrid models of control and local autonomy create scalable solutions. Thank you for joining us for eBay CCOE, an impossible mission presented as part of the case study series in human resource management by Skilled MBA. This case invites us to reflect on what it means to lead without authority, transform without control, and influence across boundaries, structural, cultural, and personal. Vivian's journey shows us that leadership is not about position. It's about purpose, perseverance, and people. We hope it inspires you to lead with clarity and courage in any organizational setting.